Up on the right side of the world, Doug Steffens' Good Day program on CRN Digital Talk.
Be sure to check out Good Day USA weekdays 3 to 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on CRN Digital Talk Radio.
We're back here on the Robert Conrad Show, also the PM Show. I am Michael Horn's current replacement, Ray Holdridge, and we're talking with Phoebe Doran. Bob, how you feeling over there, boss?
I feel good. I'm happy to talk to a dear old friend that really, those shows that you did with Michael were always highly rated.
Yes, and for us, it was such a high point, Robert. I can't tell you. First of all, we had known nothing about it. We came from the stage and doing our little nightclub act in New York, which, was kind of provincial. I always thought New York was terribly sophisticated. But until I started getting out of New York, I realized how much there was to the rest of the country. And coming on the set and watching you and Ross and watching the guys put together the stunts and meeting Michael Garrison, which was a thrill and a half. I adored him. And just working with the music department. Do you remember the music department?
Of course I do.
Because we did the songs on the show.
Yes, of course I remember.
And the music department was so exciting, going into CBS and working with the musicians. And for us, it was, I don't know, it was like, I wish I could do it again. It would be like a renaissance.
Hey,
it was like the heyday,
Yeah, but never say never. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There are so many of these shows that are coming back. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Well, if you knew what I knew, then you know what I meant. But I can't share it with you right now. But let me ask you, when you were working with Michael, what did you guys, how'd you hook up initially?
Well, we were in an off-Broadway show together.
Okay.
And Michael, as you can imagine, was a very strange little guy to most of the people. But I adored him. I thought he was hilariously funny. He had 173 IQ. And we used to go out after the show, and we'd go to the Plaza Fountain in New York. And we would sit on the edge of the fountain at about 11, 12 at night till about 2 in the morning, and we would sing. We would harmonize. We would sing folk songs like that. And pretty soon we had a following of people, when they were finished with dinner and wherever they were, would come around to the Plaza Fountain and listen to us sing. And Roddy McDowell was doing a story in Life magazine at the time on Michael. And so he followed us around for the whole day and then came to the Plaza Fountain. And after he took pictures, he said, you guys are crazy. You should do a nightclub act. This is terrific. Look at all the people that love sitting here listening to you sing. And Michael said, I don't think I can do that because I think when I came out on stage, I'd scare people to death. And Roddy said, yeah, but you got Phoebe. She'll front for you. As she relates to you, the audience will relate to her relating to you, and nobody will get scared. It'll be a fantastic experience. So in a way, Roddy was very instrumental in getting us started. And that's how we structured the act.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Let me. I understand that he passed away in England. Was he?
Yeah, that was a terrible thing. But Michael had a condition. I guess it's called an achondroplasiastic dwarf. It's not the usual kind of dwarfism. It's almost like a very, very severe form of arthritis. And his internal organs were very cramped because he was all chest. And then from the pelvis down, there was almost nothing there. And Michael knew he was going to die at about 36. He knew it. He told me that.
Wow.
He was in the medical books, and he said, it's going to happen, Phoebe. There's nothing I can do. And so he was filming, I think, The Abdication with Liv Ullmann, and he died in his hotel room.
Oh, my God.
And here's the rest of the story. You want to hear it?
Sure.
It's horrible.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Where are you living now?
I'm living in California.
Okay.
In Laurel Canyon.
Oh, great. Go ahead.
In Carole King's little house where she wrote Tapestry.
All right. Go ahead and tell the story.
So he died, and they tried to contact, it was in the hotel, his parents, and when they came up to retrieve the body, it was gone. Someone had stolen Michael's body.
Oh, my God.
It was the most horrible nightmare. I don't know how his mom and dad actually lived through it. They eventually got it back. I don't know what the story was, if someone in the hotel had thought it was a funny joke or had taken it to get photographs. No one even really knows what that was all about.
Wow.
Damn, that's unbelievable.
It was bizarre. It was terrible.
I can't believe I heard that. Listen, we're going to let you go, but before we do, I want to ask you anything that you want to discuss or plug right now, kid, it's yours.
Okay. The most private part of me is my poetry. I've been hiding it for 40 years. Eventually, I came out of the closet. And I'm doing an evening of my poetry, and it's pure bliss.
Where?
Well, we haven't got a theater yet, but there are 7 other actresses that are reading my poetry
Wonderful.
with me.
Hey, Phoebe, when you get it, please
Let
call.
you know?
Yeah,
Please.
And I'll not only plug it, I'll come and see it.
Where are you living?
I'm living here in Westlake Village, but I'm building a home in Malibu. But call here, and I definitely will plug it, and then I'll come to see you.
Okay, you'll see my little fakakta poetry?
Yes, because I saw the guy, my co-host Ray. I saw him
He did.
in his acting thing. We got to go now, babe.
Okay.
Maybe
Thank
one day
you.
we'll bring you in, Phoebe. Thanks a
Okay.
lot for coming in.
Okay, darling. Lots of luck.
Okay.
That was great. We'll be back with more Robert Conrad.